Alright, my name is SKG Productions, or Suicidal Grind, or Fuck My Dad, or Sweetin Gaming, which is more my second channel, because I don't game on my main channel anymore for, I don't know, music reasons. I just wanted to clean it up and make it more music based, unless I make a vlog of something. So I'm going to talk about shredding in this series, which I started a year ago in 2017. I'm now going to start by saying, if someone asks me, what is shredding? Well, it's not really easy to explain. You kind of just have to show it. What I would show is mostly like something I picked up from other guitarists, which is 90% of my playing. And the first thing I will show when someone asks shredding is like some scale of some sort. Now, if I want to keep it simple, I play something like that didn't really work out for me, but what I did here was this, which works better when you do a scale. Which I picked up from a guitarist, which I'm gonna show when I show other shredders who I think take the art of shredding and make it really good. Now, I'm not really a good shredder, but something I would show last is probably simple sweepings, like and then I would tell you can also enhance your, what's it called, advancedness? I don't know, you can make it more advanced by going 4-string. Which I have to practice a bit more, but that went pretty good. Or you can go 5-string, which I'm not going to do. I can't do that on these, what's it called, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frets stretch. Yeah, I can't do that on those. Which I will demonstrate in a solo, which I play all the time. If I can hit it. Another thing I did was, first I did a normal sweep, and then I did, which is more of a stretch, and then I did the 5 stretch, which is I want to get that more clean, so I can do it more. But I can do it fast, but it's kind of sloppy. But that's the art of metal, because some of it is some of the most popular songs are played soft, sloppy on the record, like the vibrato is very like that, very like beginner, but very fast vibrato, which was, but really when it comes to shredding, there's no point of me sitting here playing it, because I'm just gonna end up genting or I actually am impressed by doing that. Let me just take a look at that. Yeah, it's not very good at all. But that's mostly what a kind of shredding would look like if you ask me. But if you look at more professional guitarists, you will find out that shredding has so much more to it than just sweeping. I'm gonna go over what I can go over in a showcase of a shredder. I'm gonna begin with Mike Orlando and show a clip from probably where he shreds the most, which is a good song. So I'm gonna pause and move myself. Yes. There we go. I'm trying to make my phone charge. That will sound horrible in the recording, but I guess I can't. Now, I recognize that my phone picks up sound pretty well from my TV, but I'm still gonna increase the volume a bit. Now, what we're gonna listen to now is a full speed, is a song called, if I can read this without getting a tongue twister, because it's definitely a tongue twister. And I'll read out the entire thing. Mike Orlando, Adrenaline Mob Tread, in brackets, Full Speed X, which is from his album Sonic Stomp 2. And for record, he's not made an album since 2010. He's been missing for 8 years. 8 goddamn years. I'm still waiting for a new album. I found out about him like last year. Or 2016, yeah, 2016, 2015-ish. So that's when I got into more shreddy metal. And real heavy, more thrashy and death and gore grind and everything upon metal. That's when I started appreciating and starting to listening to literally anything with screaming vocals in it. So here's an example of what shredding usually sounds like. I mean, in the hand of a god. In a second. And by making my second channel not so unprofessional, I didn't mean making Let's Talk professional. Let's Talk is an unprofessional series. Some cool stuff in the beginning there. Some cool, what's it called? Chicken picking. Some cool riff. Some tapping. more tapping. But the way he taps, he doesn't patterns. And this is tapping. And I'm trying to explain what he's doing, but there's not more. If you just say tapping, it doesn't really sound like much. But that's all there is, except he mastered tapping like a god. And that's his picking. Let's just listen to this. And he uses his whole hand, like, he picks like a god when he picks fast. When he does those, like, I don't know what he does, but it's really fast shredding we're talking about here. Still the tapping. You have some nice drums in the background also, with some double kicks, you know. And his vibrato. Yeah, every time I hear his shredding, I'm in shock, and I kind of get scared by his speed, because it's fast to a point where even I can barely comprehend the speed of his shredding. It's just, and here, if anyone picks like a master, it would be Mike Orlando. Or some guys like Zach Wilde and John Petrucci, but you know, those guys, you know. Just kidding, by the way. Unless you didn't get the joke. I need to stop being candy while making a video. Trying to be serious around here. I feel like that's enough of that insane clip. Now, shredding doesn't always have to be mindless, fast speed, scales. Shredding can be beautiful in some cases. And that's what we call a shred virtuoso. And the best explanation... I really can't talk today. The best example is Farewell Ballad by Zach Wilde, which begins completely clean with only a chorus. No, it doesn't play with chorus, but when I cover or play it, if I ever were to play it live, which if I ever start playing live, I'll probably do some cover songs, even if they're in albums. I'll probably have like 1 to 5 cover songs per album. So if I ever start a band, you can be very, like, looking into that. But this is a 2006 creation, I guess. Can't really find it on Spotify, I think. But it's a really beautiful song. Let's just listen. And by the way, this is in the pentatonic scale, so literally anyone should be able to learn it. But it still sounds very good. And here comes the best part. And it's literally the best thing I've heard from Zakk Wylde. The first time I knew about Zakk Wylde having created this, I went like, holy fucking shit! Zakk Wylde does have a really good style. Now, I always appreciated and admired, and to be fair, I'm still amazed by just listening to tunes like Stillborn by Black Label Society, if I'm not wrong. Let's just... Is it true? Yeah, Stillborn. And just that song alone is just... And here we have a video of him playing it himself 3 months ago. I believe you should check it out. It's not the best quality. And it's just, it might not have the best quality there, but let's see. Here's someone who's made a solo cover. It's not gonna sound as good as Zakk Wylde, obviously, because it's a cover, but this is to get a very good image of what it actually sounds like. Yeah, because this is playing on Steve Vai guitar. But this is a solo that still blows my mind right now. Just listen to it, even if I learn how to play it. That's just amazement. Now, there's one last thing I would like to show when it comes to shredding. There's also the technical shredders, which is, again, which I named before, Mr. John Petrucci, and the best solo I feel the show is the constant motion solo, because it's he involves some kinds of techniques and that I would like to talk more about. But I don't know them, so that's why I want to learn the solo to this, so I can examine what is going on. But that's never gonna happen anytime soon. Here you can hear some odd sounding intro, and here's the kind of build-up riff to the solo, and you can hear drums and everything so technical. That's what I like about Dream Theater. The only thing I don't like about Dream Theater is the singer. I don't really like his style. But here's the song. This is the solo. I'm gonna shut up now. Here comes the technique I want to learn. And this. that's just mind-blowing towards skies of eternal darkness, dragon through fire and flames. And yes, I'm totally taking a big hit on Dragon Force song titles or lyrics, but that's just really their old stuff. Their new stuff is a little bit more, would it be, civilized. And Dragon Force is also a very good example of shredding, because that's what they are all about. It's the only power metal band I actually listen to. I don't know, I just like their style, especially with the newer singer. That's really showed me a new side of Dragon Force, what they're actually capable of, especially with the song The Game, which involves 7 strings. That's pretty cool. You should check that out. Now, I don't remember what I don't think I will be able to put any links, because I am not going to find everything. Probably not, because that means I have to go out of the thing, because I'm only available on the phone right now. But before my storage takes up itself, I am going to upload this, and I guess see you guys in the next video, and where I talk, probably, or where I play guitar. Either I'm gonna talk or play guitar. I don't know which one. Maybe both. Maybe just neither of them. Maybe I'm just gonna stare at the screen, which probably I don't know on my second channel if I do. Maybe I will do it even on my main channel in a live stream for an hour. Just sit here doing nothing, silence, looking at my phone, literally nothing. But that wouldn't really be interesting. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm probably gonna keep on playing guitar and talking. Now, the things I would like to clear up is that it's only like the really memey stuff that's going over to my second channel and gaming for now. Talking, like overall talking about stuff. If I'm talking about a meme, I'm gonna include it on my main channel, because then it's something that I'm talking about. Not if I'm just shitposting. So, I guess thank you for watching, and this has been... I actually haven't said any... I have said my opinion, so this has been my opinions on shredding. And I hope you learned something, maybe, I'm not sure. And I hope my shredding at the beginning didn't sound too horrible. See you in the next video.